What's up guys, how are you? In today's video, I show you the process of modeling yet another piece of furniture. Today, we'll look at how we can create a modern sofa from scratch. We will go through all the modeling in 3ds Max and we'll have a brief explanation of what was done in Zbrush and Marvelous Designer to improve your model. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, leave your like and comment below what you would like to see in the next videos. So, let's go to class. Let's start by creating a plan and adding your reference. Remembering that I always use square reference to make it easy when importing into 3ds Max. I will start with the line to create the metal base that supports sofa. We adjust the thickness of our base and also the vertex so that it closes to the reference. I will apply symmetry and adjust the pivot of the piece. Adjust its thickness a little and then double it. Now, create another line to create the side metal parts that support the sofa. We will also duplicate the sides and then apply and attach to join all the pieces together. We apply the chamfer modifier and also the weight normal. Here, I realized that the design of the sides can be improved. That's what we are going to do. Again, we will create a copy and this time we will mirror this copy and position it correctly. After that, we add the modifiers again. Now, let's create the sofa seats using box. First, the bottom to the seats, we will add some support loops to the box and also create a chamfer around the entire edge of the box. done this using cuts. Let's connect the vertices that were leaf lows and apply symmetry to the y-axis. Let's duplicate this box, as it will also be our seats. I will use this modifier to adjust the height following the reference. Now, we will use the cloth modifier to create an upholstery effect. Inside the modifier, we will go to Object Properties, select the cloth options and increase pressure for 2. I will add a new element that is bottom base, and it will select the Object Collision option, and we will apply the simulations. We see that our pressure parameter needs to be increased. I will use the value 10 and simulate again. Here, we have an effect closer that we need. I'm going to convert it to editable poly and better adjust the shape of this part. I apply a temporary smoothing modifier to visualize what the model looks like. Here, we will adjust the mesh better, since in the simulating the some parts the model lost its rectangular shape a little.
Hey guys, if you are enjoying the video, please subscribe to the channel. Currently almost 18% of public is not subscribed, so if you want more content like this and want to develop your skill more and more, subscribe to the channel. It's free and help you a lot. Signed up, continues in the video.
Now, let's apply a simulate to the bottom, something much softer just to get the perfect shape of the rectangle. Note that I unchecked the gravity option so the model doesn't fall into the scene. And also simulate this option, we can choose the frame where the shape is closest to that we need. Then we convert it again and we'll adjust it a little to make it fit the shape better. Here, using the mirror and an X, we will create your mirrored copy of the seat in the base. Now, let's go to the backrest part. We will create a box again and adjust it according to the base that was created. Let's lower the front part as shown in the reference and create two segments according to the thickness of the sides, and then add more in the top view with the same thickness. Here I delete the edge because we are going to use the bridge to close these areas. Now, with the connect, we will add the segments to the back and then the side of the backrest. Let's center the pivot on the object and delete half of that back. Here, I will use cut to create two new connections and better adjust this corner of our backrest. Let's create a chamfer on the inside and then remove these edges. Here, we will create a chamfer in this part to soften the shape. We adjust these edges a little and then we will do the same for the back and also for the lower part of the backrest. With the cut, we will connect these edges that were left loose and then apply a chamfer to that edge. Now, let's use connect and then another segment and then apply extrude to create these cuts as in the reference. Here, we make some general adjustments to this shape. I believe these markings needs to be a little smoothed, so I'm going to move the vertices away a little. In this part, we will select the interspersed face and apply a bevel to create the upholstery effect. Now, let's select the remaining face except the corner face. On that face, we will add the segments and then use the bevel. Here, we can see how our model is looking. I will select the middle edge between one upholstery and another to apply an extrude, thus making this division more apparent. Adjusting the scale of the front part a little and also increasing the width of the part a little. Here we will add symmetry and we will use the extrude on the central edge. Let's delete the Mesh Smooth modifier and attach the sheets part. Here we will adjust the metal part of the base and also create a lid to close this hollow part in the middle with a box. Here, the maze model is almost finished. I'm going to add the modifier again to soften the mesh of the seats, and I'm also going to adjust this part of the model to make it less inclined. Once in this, the modeling in 3ds Max has been complete. The next steps are to make the model more realistic and also closer to the reference. I export the mesh created in 3ds Max to Zbrush to improve the overall shape of the model. The steps here are very simple. The brushes most used in this process were the inflate, move, and also the dance turned to create some details like this. Once the ZBrush part is finished, I return mesh to 3ds Max. After importing the mesh, I will now take it to Marvelous Designer to create some pillows and also a blanket, adding more details to our model. Here, the process is very simple. With just a few steps, you can realistically create cushions, upholstered curtains, and many other models with the Marvelous Designer. Leave it in the comments if you want a video tutorial on how to use it Marvelous Designer. We have finished the cushion and now we are going to adjust the blanket. With the models finished, we will export it to 3ds Max again. Here, we will add shell modifier for thickness to these blankets and also a modifier to smooth the mesh. On the cushions, we will just create a wrapped details by selecting the central edge and creating a spline. Then we adjust the thickness and finally lift a little lower, very close to the seats. Once this is done, the model is finished and ready to be rendered. I'm going to leave here some image of what the rendering of the sofa looked like in a living room skin. I hope you learned with this tutorial. See you next time. Bye! Subscribe to the channel.